Dr. Clower? Yes. If you need it, there's a height adjustment, but I'm short. So if you need it, there's a height adjustment. Okay. All right, you guys ready? And we're off. Good morning, everyone. Wow, this is awesome. So we had 1,200 people RSVP for this event. We're so excited. I'm so glad we could have it in here, so we didn't have to limit any seating. I know you guys are too. This is great. So hello and welcome to the class of 2026 White Coat Ceremony at Sam Houston State University for the College of Osteopathic Medicine. We're honored today to have Dr. Kevin Clower as our keynote speaker, and the following members of our administration as well. Dr. Alyssa White, president of the university, is somewhere in the crowd. And I'm joined on stage by board members for the Texas Osteopathic Medical Association, Lawrence Verfurth, DO, and Jordan Sexy, DO. And members of our administration, Dr. Michael T. Stevenson, Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Kevin Lord, Associate Dean for Biomedical Sciences, Dr. Courtney West, Associate Dean for Educational Affairs, Dr. Karen Gostowski, Chair, Osteopathic Principles and Practices, and Dr. Kemi Olaya, Assistant Chair, Primary Care and Clinical Medicine. We'd also like to take a moment to recognize our dedicated faculty and staff who are in the audience. If there's any faculty and staff, can you please rise? Thank you all. You may be seated. Congratulations to all of you. Today marks a momentous occasion. The donning of the white coat is a century-old tradition, a rite of passage for those who've won the hard-earned privilege to attend medical school. It symbolizes your entry into the medical profession. You will be bound by the same professional oaths and the same commitments to your fellow man as the physicians who you'll join in a few years. You really wanted this. You prayed for it. You sacrificed for it. You worked tirelessly for it. And now you are here. Yay. Now, at this time, let's take a moment to show your appreciation for your family and friends who supported you and put up with you as you were making your way here. I'd like you guys to give them some applause. An old adage says that if you have a mountain to climb, don't look toward the top. Look down at your feet and take one step at a time. The next thing you know, you'll be able to reach the summit. This really does apply to medical school. As you make your way up this mountain, though, please take time to enjoy the journey. While you're looking down at your feet, taking those steps, take a moment every few steps to connect with your peers and to connect with your community. Pause, look around, enjoy this crazy life. While the next 4 years will have their challenges, it'll also be the most rewarding thing you've ever done. You've made the decision to join this university that for 140 years has focused on the workforce needs for the people of the state of Texas. This university has over 130,000 alumni living all over Texas and the world. And the College of Osteopathic Medicine truly fits the SHSU culture. SHSU is a Carnegie classified community engaged university, a designation that less than 10% of universities can attain. Additionally, the motto of SHSU is, "The measure of a life is its service." These ideals, community engagement and serving others, are key components of the mission of the College of Osteopathic Medicine and should guide you as you progress through your education into practice as a physician. When you earn that long white coat 4 years from now, You will really know you worked hard for it. But I hope that you look back at your time here fondly. You'll make friends for life. You will bond with your classmates like soldiers who've weathered battles together. You will develop mentoring relationships with your faculty and staff that can last a lifetime, and you will find a renewed sense of purpose. In a few years, you'll become part of one of the most prestigious and trusted professions. You'll have not just a responsibility, but the privilege of being an important part of your patients' lives and an impactful part of your community. My congratulations to you all, the class of 2026. I know you will continue on a successful climb, and I look forward to seeing you reach the top of this mountain. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Kemi Olaya, Assistant Chair for the Department of Primary Care and Clinical Medicine, to discuss the significance of the white coat.
The white coat and the ceremony of the white coat is symbolic of a transition into a career as an osteopathic physician. The white coat by itself is something that provides an identity as a student of medicine and a member of a special group, a community of physicians dedicated to acquiring and advancing the knowledge of medicine and the compassionate care of patients. This ceremony identifies these students as a part of a profession unlike any other, a career that demands lifelong learning, dedication to patient care, and service to the community. The Gold Foundation established the white coat ceremony in 1993. It's a way of identifying that transition into medicine that gives students a sense of being a part of something larger than themselves. Your white coat is a reminder of your part of the College of Osteopathic Medicine, and as you don your coat today, remember that you are a part of a long line of students, residents, and physicians who have been there before you, but you're only the third class to wear one with the Sam Houston State University College of Osteopathic Medicine logo embroidered on it. Congratulations.
As we progress with the coding of students, I'll be assisted by the Comms Associate Deans, Dr. Kevin Lord and Dr. Courtney West, as well as Department Chairs, Dr. Sharon Gostowski and Dr. Kemi Olaya. Students will now be introduced in alphabetical order as your name is called. Please proceed to the stage.
Dennis Abinser. Amber Adamczyk. Syed Farhan Ahmed. Muhammad Anaf. Manzar Alatrush. Stephen Alvarado. Nazir Alzaim. Carly Andrew. Molly Anthony. Morgan Apostle. Coded by Dr. Malesio Apostle. Amanda Atanison. Coded by Dr. J. George Yusuf. Anthony Avila. Coded by Dr. Carla Avila. Weston Amond. Jamie Bagley. John Balch. Isaac Ballard. Coded by Dr. Evan Ballard. Abhishek Bonzal. Banzel. Mess that up. Anna Bergeson. I messed up. Cole Blemmings. Elena Bombs. Amaya Brown, coded by Dr. Frederick Brown. Sabrina Brown. Matthew Burgess. Isabella Camarada. Elisa Carrion. Brianna Castro. David Cervantes, coded by Dr. Mahmoud Abdubalki. Josephine Chu. Kimberly Clark. Clayton Cole. Thank you, Dr. Jimenez. The next group of students will be coded by Dr. Lord. Cameron Connolly. Skylar Cooper. Lucas Comier. Melina Cox. Serena Cruz. Jaira Jillian Dela Cruz. Nathaniel Deegan. Douglas Dang. Quinn Ann Doan. Samantha Daskasil. Bradley Engel. Casey Fightinger. Hayden Fungi. Kataraya Farrar. Did I miss it? Clinton Fadone, coded by Dr. Jeff Fadone. Idadi Flores. Nicholas Fong. Erica Frosch. Megashri Ganaparum. Karina Garcia Herrera, coded by Dr. Maria Garcia. Justin G. Sabrina Hawk. Arelis Hernandez. Michael Hernandez. Shavini Hewage, coded by Shadana Hewage. Rhoda Hijazi, coded by Dr. Miriam Altarush. Leslie Hudson. Haley Inthavong. Jacob Jones, coded by Dr. Kyle Jones. Diane Jew. Thank you, Dr. Lord. The next group will be coded by Dr. West. Simon Kong. Aaliyah Khan, coded by Dr. Salman Khan. Gilberto Kistner, coded by Dr. Anna Maria Kistner. Courtney Kleindale. Allison Clem. Kelby Kosel. I'm going too fast. Ashay Katari. Vivan Katari. Evelyn Lazarus. Richard Lee. Kayla Lesage. Parker Linscomb. I'll slow down too. Matt Mackler. Ruhi Magnosia. Ana Martinez. Shelbin Mathathil, coded by Dr. Shauna Mathathil. This is the one I gotta give more time to. Elizabeth Matthews. Ethan McDonald, coded by Dr. Romeo Fortin Magana. John McDonald. Natalie Mendoza. Miriam Mesa. Avery Machok. Laura Miranda. Payam Mohammadi. Nikki Mohammedian Barzoki. Vanessa Molina. Dominica Musoki. Danya Muhammad, coded by Dr. Shahid Muhammad. Megan Murphy. Thank you, Dr. West. The next group of students will now be coded by Dr. Olaya. Daniel Naim. Saful Narang. Bintu Niri. Audrey Nguyen. Jessica Nguyen. Quinn Nguyen. Jason Nykirk. Alexandria Padro. Francisco Para. Darak Patel. Mirage Patel. Emerald Ann Pedroza, coded by Dr. Gregorio Pedroza III. Rachel Picard. Dariella Perez. Sarah Phillip. Daniel Prabhakar. Sweta Shri Prakash. Jordan Pyatt. Rachel Quintanilla, coded by Dr. Justin Morris. Thaymor Raja. Minerva Ramirez. Joshua Rasco. Tyler Rawlinson. Ricky Ray. Zachary Reed. Mark Rosenfeld. Amanda Sines, coded by Dr. Bianca Sines. Jose Sanchez. Todd Centers. Zanab Sherwani, coded by Dr. Cameron Sherwani. Thank you, Dr. Olaya. The next group of students will be coded by Dr. Gostowski. Shil Shukla. Emily Simmons. Sydney Smith. Patrick Smith. Matthew Spears. Will you let me know if this student has a coda? Kyle Steidel. Dunyal Tassine. Kawai Tio. Catherine Thomas. Connor Timmons. Alfredo Torres Rodriguez. Andrew Tran. Oh, yeah, that's right. Jacqueline Tran. Brandon Trevino. Sanjana Utta. Joshua Varghese. Rebecca Verneau. Riley Wackerly. Kayla Wagstaff. Jackson Waman. Ariana Walton. Angela Wong. Christopher Yates. Zachariah Yazdani, coded by Dr. Imran Yazdani.
What happened? What I miss?
Hee-Won Yoon.
Missed it.
George Yusuf, coded by Dr. J. George Yusuf. Emma Zay. Micah Zimmerer. Edmundo Zorilla. Thank you, Dr. Gostowski.
All right, so thank you everyone. And I believe it's now time for Dr. Jimenez. We're doing the oath first. I will switch. All right, congratulations, class of 2026. Please rise and join me in reciting the osteopathic oath. I also invite any other osteopathic physicians in the audience to join us as well. The oath is on the back of your program. Are you ready? Recite with me. I do hereby affirm my loyalty to the profession I am about to enter. I will be mindful always of my great responsibility to preserve the health and the life of my patients, to retain their confidence and respect both as a physician and a friend who will guard their secrets with scrupulous honor and fidelity, to perform faithfully my professional duties, to employ only those recognized methods of treatment consistent with good judgment and with my skill and ability, keeping in mind always nature's laws and the body's inherent capacity for recovery. I will be ever vigilant in aiding in the general welfare of the community, sustaining its laws and institutions, not engaging in those practices which will in any way bring shame or discredit upon myself or my profession. I will give no drugs for deadly purposes to any person, though it be asked of me. I will endeavor to work in accord with my colleagues in a spirit of progressive cooperation, and never by word or by act cast imputations upon them or their rightful practices. I will look with respect and esteem upon all those who have taught me my art. To my college, I will be loyal and strive always for its best interests and for the interests of the students who will come after me. I will be ever alert to further the application of basic biologic truths to the healing arts and to develop the principles of osteopathy, which were first enunciated by Andrew Taylor Still. Please be seated.
Thank you, Dr. Gostowski. It is now my pleasure to introduce our keynote speaker, Dr. Kevin Clower. Dr. Clower serves as the CEO of the American Osteopathic Association, representing more than 168,000 osteopathic physicians and students throughout the U.S. In this position, Dr. Clower leads strategy, operations, organizational growth, and advocacy for the osteopathic profession. Dr. Clower also serves as the medical editor-in-chief for ACEP Now, the American College of Emergency Physicians monthly publication, and was editor-in-chief for Emergency Physicians Monthly. He has received the Emergency Medicine Residents Association, Robert Doherty, ACEP EMF Teaching Fellowship, as well as the ACEP National Faculty Teaching Award. In 2014, Dr. Clower was the recipient of the American College of Emergency Physicians Honorable Mention, Outstanding Speaker of the Year Award, and was recognized by the Ohio chapter of ACEP with the Bill Hall Award for Service. Dr. Clower earned his DO degree from Des Moines University College of Osteopathic Medicine, my alma mater. He also holds an executive JD with honors from Concord Law School. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Clower.
Well, good morning, everyone. And thank you, Dean Jimenez. And I will tell you, You just gave me a very warm welcome, but I don't think I've done a thing to earn it, but I will spend the next roughly 15 minutes, give or take a minute or two on either end, in trying to earn that gracious welcome you just gave me. But I'll also tell you that my thoughts and my perspectives are my own. If they don't resonate with you, you just dismiss them. But they're fairly well informed, and they reflect my pathway as an osteopathic medical student, bringing to me to where I am today. So there may be some very important pearls for you as you consider your pathway going forward, and those who are supporting you. I also have other thank yous to deliver as well. So I want to thank, of course, President White, Provost Stevenson, the wonderful and outstanding leadership and faculty of this institution, the Board of Directors, Texas College of Osteopathic Medicine leadership, and again, it's worth mentioning the wonderful people who've supported you to date, and they're going to need you through this 4-year process as well, so stick with them. So your friends and your family, and most importantly, this outstanding class of 2026, thank you for the wonderful opportunity for allowing me to participate in your white coat ceremony. Now, this means more to me than you can probably know. It's a great honor, because this great profession has given more to me than I could ever hope to repay. So opportunities like this are very valuable to me. And again, I'll do my very best in the next now 14 and a half minutes to make it worth your while. I'm definitely an osteopathic physician and proud of that. And I'm a former osteopathic medical student. You will all aspire to say the same, and you will certainly get there. And on behalf of the entire American Osteopathic Association, I want to extend my heartfelt and enthusiastic welcome to the osteopathic profession, but more importantly, to this wonderful osteopathic family. Now, as you embark on your studies, and you really experience the rigors of the curriculum that has been designed for you and what is expected of an osteopathic physician, some of you, perhaps all of you at some point in time, are going to fall victim to imposter syndrome. At some point, and may have already happened, you may look back at that acceptance letter and say, is this really intended for me? Am I really qualified to be here? And my answer to you today, when you have those difficult times or those moments of doubt, yes, you are supposed to be here. You earned your spot. You have an outstanding faculty who selected you through a very competitive field, and you earned your position. It does not mean that you won't have difficult times. No one's just going to hand you the Doctor of Osteopathic Medicine degree. You're going to earn it, but you're all capable of doing that, and you need to lift one another up to make sure that when each other is having a challenging time, we don't compete, but we assist. We absolutely can help each other as the osteopathic profession tells us we should do so. This is a collective endeavor, not a competitive endeavor. You all will accomplish what you want to. Do you want to change the world as an osteopathic physician? We have two options here. I can go back to the beginning, or we can start over here again. That is not a rhetorical question. Do you want to change the world as an osteopathic physician? Thank you, sir, and everyone else who followed you. So, thank you for that enthusiastic response. So go get it. It's yours to have, and you absolutely are qualified to do so. There is no room for self-doubt at this point, despite the fact that recognize you will have challenges, but you will overcome them, and you will become an osteopathic physician, I guarantee you. So when I reflect on my career to date, and I think about maybe some of the successes, but definitely some of the challenges I've had, I want to share a couple perspectives with you, and it all focuses on forming your professional identity. It's very important. If you don't have a personal mission or vision for what you want to accomplish in this life, you need to find the time to do that for yourself. You're going to spend decades caring for your patients with great pride, doing the great work for them, doing the great work for others, being tasked with great work that fills someone else's mission and vision. There's nothing wrong with that except for the fact that at the end of a day, the end of a year, the end of a career, and at the end of your life, you must be able to say, I had the impact as an osteopathic physician and as a person in this world that I set out to have. If you fail yourself in that regard, you will be disappointed. Please make sure that while you do the great work of others, for others, this is a selfless profession, that you also fulfill your interest and needs to make sure that you've made a difference in this world through your lens, through your optics, the way you see it, the way you want it to be. There can be no regrets, just like there can be no self-doubt. You cannot regret that the time you have put into getting here and the time you will put into getting in through your career and every other accomplishment you will have cannot include regrets. So make sure that you define who you can be. Professional identity is important. And as you think about professional identity, I want you to think about three things, and everyone in this room can help you, including your outstanding faculty that you've heard from today and beyond. These three things are: be proud, be distinct, and above all, don't be perfect. So be proud. Be very, very proud of who you are. Your faculty are going to train you to be an outstanding physician, and more importantly, to be an outstanding osteopathic physician. And there are many DOs currently and in historical times who've held the highest positions in the healthcare industry, federal government, military, and many other sectors. You're in a very elite group of people who've excelled, and you will be one of them. Make sure you understand you have a reason to be proud. We have a growing profession. We are 11.5% of the physician community. We contribute a meaningful resource and meaningful care to many patients in our healthcare system in the United States. But yet we are small enough to remain distinct. We are small enough to be a bit different, to be recognized as perhaps what our patients are looking for today. And you will be able to provide that distinctive care through the practice of osteopathic medicine. So be distinct. Remember why you chose this pathway. And through your education, and through your Doctor of Osteopathic Medicine degree when you earn it, and through our collective commitment to the body, mind, and spirit of humankind, you will differentiate yourself from others in healthcare. Don't forget those roots. They're important. They're part of why you were here today and why you chose the osteopathic profession. It's incredibly important. So be distinct. Resist the temptation. Resist the temptation to blend in with others. You are distinct for a reason. And perhaps our tagline for branding for the profession from the American Osteopathic Association helps you and will help you to tell your story and our story. Modern medicine for the body, mind, and spirit. You absolutely have a distinctive approach that you can share with patients, so make sure you preserve it. We love working side by side, training side by side, and sharing great collegiality with our MD colleagues. Absolutely, no question. But I would suggest every one of you in the class of 2026, if you wanted to be an MD, you would be. You're here because you want to be a DO. That's not a competitive statement. It's just reminding you what you chose. Be a DO. And accepting somebody else's professional identity and assimilating into someone else's world entirely really is just an exercise of forfeiting your professional identity in favor of someone else's. So please, remember, be proud, be distinct. And perhaps the most important information I can share with you today is the third, with formation of your professional identity. Don't be perfect. Let me share this with you right now. Maybe perfection or the pursuit of it is what you think landed you here today. It's not. It's your perseverance. It's many, many things. I can't really list them all today. But it's not perfection. You cannot be perfect. And people will not expect you to be perfect. And if they do, you need to cast that aside. Perfection will only lead to failure and personal disappointment. I have seen through the course of my career lives lost and careers ruined because of the pursuit of perfection. I say cast that away and exchange that for the pursuit of excellence. We may never get there, we may never achieve it, but its mere pursuit is worthy of our focus and will serve you, your patients, and our great profession for years to come. I cannot tell you how proud I personally am of all of you, how proud the American Osteopathic Association is of all of you, your faculty, and everyone in this room. You have accomplished a lot just to be here today. You will accomplish even more in your career. And I want to congratulate you as you begin your career in osteopathic medicine and you begin your osteopathic medical education overall. Your degree, your pursuit of the distinctive practice of osteopathic medicine is going to make a real difference in this world, and I'm so thankful you made the commitment. So above all, stay safe, stay healthy, and please stay osteopathic. Thank you, everyone.
Dr. Clower, thank you. That speech was okay. But be proud. Those were amazing, amazing words. I shook my head at every major point that he made, and I hope that you got to hear them as well. I'm Mike Stevenson. I'm your provost, your senior vice president, and your chief academic officer. And there's nothing more important than what I'm about to tell all of you in this room today. There are brownies and cookies in the foyer after my speech. You're welcome. This is a big day, and we're glad to be here with you today to celebrate. I'm proud of each one of you. I'm proud of this college. I'm proud of this university for embracing a mission through educating and training osteopathic physicians. As my kids remind me, I'm not a real doctor. My PhD is in communication, but my research area is health communication and media campaigns. I teach patient-provider communication. I will tell you now, there is nothing more important than making sure you're an effective communicator with your patients. What I have learned is this: the years ahead of you will be incredibly challenging, and they're going to stretch you to your limits. You are here for a reason, just as Dr. Clower said, embrace the mission. From a personal perspective, let me speak to you as a patient. I intentionally chose an osteopathic physician for my primary care provider back in 1999 and have had one since then. The admiration that I have for you as an osteopathic physician cannot be explained in words, but the last 23 of 24 years, I've had a DO as my PCP. My PCP knows me physically, emotionally, and spiritually. I have a physician who celebrated life events with me, great ones like the birth of my children, the adoption of my child, getting married. And I have a physician who shared sad times with me as well. The death of both of my parents, a divorce, uncovering the abuse from my adopted daughter as she experienced as a young child in a Russian orphanage. We agree to disagree. I will never understand why he eats almonds every day for lunch. He will never understand why I drink so many Diet Cokes. It's okay. He knows when I'm stressed simply by looking at my triglycerides. And in 2008, he was there to look at a CT scan with me and tell me, you know, this is probably cancer. He prayed with me and he reassured me. 5 years later, he celebrated my healing from stage 4 B-cell lymphoma. That's my PCP. My point here is that he has made a tremendous difference in my life as a patient. And I hope for you that you are able to do that as well. I shared many of these same words last year at the white coat ceremony. And then I went home and I opened my phone and I got a message that says my PCP was leaving. And I sat on the couch and I wept and wept. Not everyone can have that kind of relationship with a PCP. I was incredibly blessed. Now, I've been wandering in the wilderness for about the last 9 months in search of another. I have a great neighbor who's an MD who has taken great care of me. But as a patient, not as a dad, not as a Big Bang Theory enthusiast, but as a patient, certainly not a real doctor, but as a patient, the one thing I want to leave with you is this: you provide your patients with hope. Each patient you see needs something from you: a referral, medication, your experience and your knowledge. But most of all, when you walk through the door and you meet their eyes, what they need is hope. You represent that hope today with those white coats that you received on this stage. As you go forward in your career, regardless of the patient's race, ethnicity, or gender, regardless of the patient's national origin, creed, sexual orientation, please remember that the white coat you put on today represents hope. I'll close with this to you, not only as your provost, but also as a patient. Be curious, be experts, be good partners, be good friends, be good parents, but most of all, be an embodiment of hope. May God bless each of you on your journey. I look forward to shaking your hand on this stage 4 years from now and experiencing another moment of joy. Now, everybody's favorite 3 words: refreshments are served. Take care. Thank you. You are dismissed. Thank you.